Matthew 25 about the hiding of the talents. That one always bothered me. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and hit it. Verses 14 through 30. For it will be like a man going on a journey, who called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, and to each according to his ability. Then he went away. He who had received the 5 talents went at once and traded with them, and he made 5 talents more. So also he who had 2 talents made 2 talents more. But he who had received the 1 talent went and dug in the ground and hid his master's money. Now after a long time the master of those servants came and settled accounts with them. And he who had received the 5 talents came forward, bringing 5 talents more, saying, Master, you delivered to me 5 talents. Here I have made 5 talents more. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over little, I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. And he also who had 2 talents came forward, saying, Master, you delivered to me 2 talents. Here I have made 2 more talents. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a little. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. He also, who had received the 1 talent, came forward, saying, Master, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you did not sow, and gathering where you scattered no seed. So I was afraid, and I went and hid your talent in the ground. Here you have what is yours. But his master answered him, You wicked and slothful servant, you knew that I reap where I have not sown, and gathered where I scattered no seed. Then you ought to have invested my money with the bankers, and at my coming I should have received what was mine with interest. So take the talent from him and give it to him who has the 10 talents. For to everyone who has will more be given, and he will have an abundance. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. And cast the worthless servant into the outer darkness. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Now I know that's a long passage, but what's the point of this? So what it's saying is that we've been entrusted with the things of God. We've been entrusted with telling people about his truth, his grace, his mercy, his love. And if we hide all that, then we are accomplishing nothing for the kingdom. If you hide what God has given to you, you're not going to make it into the kingdom because you're not truly one of his. Look at the responses of the 3 different servants. We see this clearly. This fits very well with what John says in this passage, that they went out from us to prove they were not of us. The first 2 mention nothing about him being a hard and mean master. They're like, hey, I took what you gave me and I made more. And the master shows no hardness at all. He's just, hey, okay, great, good job. But the other one, he comes up with excuses. Oh, well, my master is a hard and unforgiving man. I better just hide it so at least I can give him something when the time comes. So he proves he doesn't truly know his master. So the reason why he's thrown out is because he is a wicked and lazy servant. He's not someone who actually knew his master and did good work for him. Now, this is not saying that work saves you. This is saying that if you're saved, you're going to do the good works knowing the love of your master. But if you are not saved, you're going to assume that some kind of mean fate's going to come upon you. And you're just going to hold on to what you think you had. But it's going to be taken from you, at least what you thought you had.